Ready for some good news?
We are too.
Here's your positive difference story of the day.
And as an adoptive dad, I am a sucker for a beautiful adoption story. Something really cool happened in an Arkansas courtroom this week. For 5,429 days, Cozy, which is, by the way, a great name, has been waiting for a family. In fact, he happens to be the longest waiting child in Arkansas foster care system. Correction, was the longest waiting child. After nearly 15 years of being in the foster care system, he's now with his new mom and dad, Tim and Anna. They met through Project Zero, great nonprofit, serves even here in Northwest Arkansas, helping connect children in the foster care to permanent loving homes. In fact, Mom, Anna, told KARK-TV in Little Rock that she said, honestly, the Lord made it clear that we were supposed to adopt him. We were supposed to give him our name, give him our family, and give him our whole hearts. I love that. Members from the Arkansas Department of Human Services, Project Zero folks, and other members of organizations who have gotten to know Cozy throughout the years squeezed into a packed courtroom this week. Anna says that Cozy's been growing a family for years now, and on Monday, they just made it official with a new last name. But that family's been growing with all those folks who've been coming alongside to support him and packed into that courtroom. The family celebrated the big day by spending time together, visited a park, grabbed some good food and some of Cozy's favorite places. That's pretty awesome. 5,429 days of waiting. And it happened. That is our positive difference story of the day.
Real people, real life, the KLRC Morning Show. 90.9 KLRC.
Wednesday mornings, we do a little chaplain chat. Chaplain Justin's here. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we were talking about Saving Private Ryan a little bit ago, which great storyline, great movie.
Incredible.
And then there's that big crescendo moment. Mm-hmm. And you were talking about, you're like, but there's such a mixed emotion to it.
That's right, yeah. The, Tom Hanks' character is a captain, I believe, pulls in Matt Damon's character close, Ryan. And he's like, earn this. Mm-hmm. And he says it a couple times, earn this,
Yeah.
And my, kind of gospel saturated heart was like, oh no.
Because this is what we always want to try to do. Earn it.
And then he's wrecked as an older man. He visits the gravestones and the memorial, and it's just like, did I do it? He's just in tears, like, did I do enough? And I'm like, oh my goodness, I understand the depth of that. And these lives that were sacrificed, that it would be worth just as valuable as they are. And at the same time, to put that all on this young man, like, earn this sacrifice, it is impossible.
Yeah. And it's a really good reminder, like, spiritually, right? We get to celebrate this thing called grace that says, hey, by the way, you can't earn it.
Yeah.
So all that mess that where you're trying to somehow redeem your life, you can't earn it.
Yeah.
Like, it's a gift, which is awesome. Now, and we kind of get enamored with work. We try to probably work too hard spiritually, most of us. But there is part of work that's also a gift, and we were talking about that. Even Labor Day's coming up. There's a right way to celebrate work.
Yeah, there is. Like, we do earn certain things, like, at a certain level. But for our hearts to be anchored in earning, our souls to be anchored in earning, is really a fool's errand. It turns against us, just like in that movie. Just the weight of guilt and uncertainty and all that. But God created us to cultivate the garden, right? That's how the story starts. Work is not part of the fall. Work was disrupted distorted by the fall. Now it's hard. Now there's barriers, all those different things. And so really what we need to do as Christians is accept work as a grace, as a gift. It's good to work.
Yeah.
Whatever that work might look like, whether it's getting a paycheck or not, or just the way that we serve one another, there's lots of different ways it might work out. But and in fact, if God restores all things, he's going to restore in heaven, on earth, work.
So we're not looking to like a forever retirement party,
No.
right? It can actually be a good thing. to
Right,
work.
yeah. Well, some of my favorite older, saints and mentors will talk about redeployment. And heaven will be a redeployment into work that will always be fruitful. There
Yeah.
will not be barriers. And I think that's a beautiful thing to look
That's
forward
awesome.
to. It's a grace.
It's good stuff. All right. Thank you for the Chaplain Chat.
You're welcome.
The KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC.
It's time for the Wednesday game. Battle of Generations is back.
We're back.
I just love it.
Everybody is pumped up and ready to go. So this week, let's introduce you to who's playing along. First of all, we should always start here because otherwise I'll forget. Chaplain Justin.
Yes. The Honorable Right Reverend Chaplain
Yes.
Justin. That's right.
Yes. Chaplain Justin will keep score, at least try, on that little yellow
Yeah.
pad.
Count to 3.
Some
I'll work
weeks
on
work
it.
better than others.
That's true.
And also try and keep peace, which when you hear this father-daughter combo going on here and the competitive natures, it may be a tall task.
Yes, very tall task.
Mark, I don't know what you're talking about. I do nothing unless provoked.
All right, we'll get to that in a moment. First of all, the queen of customer service, repping the baby boomers, Sherry is here. Good morning.
Why, good morning. And I'm just sitting back watching the competition.
Okay, now you've got, is this because you are the queen of customer service? You're wearing, it
Well-
appears to be the queen's crown.
It does look like a queen's crown, but it is the boomer reigning champion.
Because the boomers won so much last season. You're wearing the crown.
Wow. I
just
because
have
you're
to
reigning
represent them
champions.
well.
Okay. I guess that makes a ton of sense. All right. So Sherry is here. The headgear's impressive. That's awesome. All right. So we mentioned already, Lauren is here to rep the millennials.
Good morning.
And Lauren's dad joins us on the phone. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning.
Repping Gen X.
That's
just
right.
like old time.
Dave
Yes.
might be one of the most proud Gen Xers I've ever met. He reps Gen X with great pride.
We were talking about this maybe last week, and Dad said, we really had the greatest childhood. Not me, him. Because they got to ride bikes until the streetlights came on
True.
and all this stuff, and didn't have to deal with social media. And I was like, we get it. It was fun.
All those things are actually true. Very, very true.
It was awesome. It was incredible.
All right. So
So good.
the way this works is everybody's on the hot seat. Each round, one person will be on the hot seat, and you get 2 questions from the other generation. Chaplain Justin will keep score. Let's put our queen of customer service, Sherry, in the hot seat first. Okay, your first question is from Lauren. So this is something the millennials would know.
Okay.
In a famous YouTube video, a sibling shares that his younger brother bit him and then giggles and exclaims, "Blank bit me."
Yes, and I have seen that.
You've seen her?
His name. Charlie.
So it goes, "Blank bit me. Oh, blank, that really hurt." What is the name of the biter? This was everywhere.
I'm going to
that's a
say
good
it's
one.
Charlie. Did he have an accent? English accent?
There will be no hints given at this time.
Lauren is not going to help in any way, shape, or form. All right,
Okay, I
we'll give you
wanna make sure.
options.
Yes.
All right, was it Harry, Benji, Franklin, or Charlie?
I'm going to go with my gut and Charlie.
Okay, that's a good
Benji.
call. Charlie bit me.
Charlie.
That was a good question,
That
Lauren.
was.
Charlie bit me.
He did. An English
And
accent.
everybody was repeating it over and over and over again.
Man. Good job, Sherry.
All right.
was well
Chaplain Justin, put it down. That's a point for
got it
the
down.
Boomers.
Also noting, kind of clocking some sadness over here.
Lauren went from great
I
confidence
know,
to
so
like
just completely deflated.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's
All
fine.
right.
Denial.
Lauren's dad, Dave, is on the phone. Here's a question from Dave. So this is something Gen X would know. Even though Napoleon Dynamite is not a Gen X movie, we all know it because our millennial kids all watched it. That's actually true. Napoleon is the star of the movie along with his new friend Pedro and a girl. Napoleon pursues the girl as she takes photos and sells knickknacks to raise money for college. What's that girl's name?
Oh, man.
How many times have you seen Napoleon Dynamite,
Oh,
Dave?
Probably 5 or 6.
Okay. All
You've
right.
seen it a few more times than me.
Have you seen it at all?
I have.
Okay.
And I like the puffy sleeves. That was my favorite line.
Nice. All right. Was it Deb, Carlinda, Tina, or LaFonda?
I know it wasn't LaFonda because that was the brother's girlfriend.
Wow.
And I know it wasn't Tina because that was the llama.
Oh.
What were the other two?
Carlinda or Deb?
I'm going to go with Deb.
Okay.
I don't know Carlinda.
The Boomers are on a roll.
She nailed it.
Dave, that was a good question, too.
I know, and she narrowed it down quickly. She whittled it away to 2.
Oh, Sharp
Carlinda was
mind.
the grandmother.
she's all on top of it.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. All right, score update. Chaplain Justin.
So boomers have 2, Gen X 0, millennials 0.
Ooh, okay. All right.
The pressure is on.
Yes,
On
it is.
Big time. Huge time.
Charlie. Charlie bit me. And that really hurt, Charlie.
The KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC.
And our queen of customer service.
Currently reigning.
Also reigning champion, the
Not
Boomers.
proud at all, but it comes with a fall.
She's actually wearing a queen's hat today. Sherry, the queen of customer service, is here. Well done. And Chaplain Justin, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, score update for us.
Oh, yeah, that's my job. Millennials 0, Gen X zip, and boomers with 2.
Off to a strong start.
Yes, the crown.
Boomers. Yes.
Heavy is the head that wears
is.
the crown.
Yes, it is.
Nice. Well played.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Dave, repping Gen X, Lauren's dad. We're going to put you in the hot seat.
Feeling hot,
Okay, your first question is from Sherry, so this is something the baby boomers would know. Which 1970s soap opera introduced the infamous character Erica Kane? Do you know your 70s soap operas, Dave?
I can tell you on no hands how many soap operas I've ever watched in my life.
Perfect question.
Yes. All right, well, at least we'll give you some options. We'll see. Was it All My Children, General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, or One Life to Live? Erica Kane.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this was a really famous character.
Yes, she was
Okay.
on there forever. I
Okay.
think until
You said
Yes.
infamous. Like, is she bad news? What's going on?
she is.
Yeah,
She
bad
was
news.
very popular. Everybody knew her.
No
in
people
daytime
actually
television.
die on soap operas,
No,
right?
she
They all
never
just
died.
come back to life.
Yeah,
at
they
some
do.
point. Okay, all right. Okay, Dave, was it All My Children, General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, or One Life to Live?
I really don't have any idea. I do think General Hospital was more of an 80s soap opera, so I'm just going to put that one over to the side.
Okay.
And I am going to go with These Are the Days of Our Lives.
Ah, okay. Good
I did
choice.
watch that one.
The correct answer, 1970s, Erica Lane was on All My Children. There's another point for the Boomers.
Wow.
Sherry's killing it.
Wow. Okay.
At this point, I'm starting to think we just bring Sherry in and she could just answer all the questions herself.
It's just the battle of
Yeah.
the Boomer.
Been around forever.
So, all right, here we go. Father-daughter battle. Here we go. This is a question from Lauren, repping the Millennials. Dave, who sang the famous YouTube song Friday?
No clue.
Is it so
Let's
nothing
hear
comes
some
even
options.
into your mind?
Do you remember that song? It's Friday, Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
Okay, I'm remembered now.
Wow, nice.
Never heard it.
All
Yes,
right.
you have. I played that for you before.
He was being a very attentive father.
Well, it obviously did not make much of an impression.
Zoned out just to survive the moment. Yeah.
Right. That's fair.
All right, let's
Yeah.
see here. We'll give you options. Who sang the famous
Okay.
YouTube song Friday? Was it Jenna Marbles, Rebecca Black, JoJo, or Miranda Cosgrove?
Wow.
I don't have any idea, so we're just gonna guess, and I'm gonna say JoJo.
Okay, which is a fun name.
It is fun.
Those are probably what I would have gone with. The famous singer of Friday is Rebecca Black.
Yes!
On the
I
board.
am on the board.
Yes, feels so good.
All right.
Feel powerful.
Millennials are on the board. Don't worry, Dave. There's still a chance for you to get on the board, too. Round 3 is coming.
Yeah, because this is this is depressing. This is going.
The KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC.
Battle of Generations time.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
back. This is the first one of the new season.
So fun.
Our queen of customer service, Sherry, is here. Been dominating
Yeah.
today.
Yeah,
Of course
it's so
she thinks it's fun.
It's so fun because you've gotten all the answers.
That's right.
Yes, it's
You
right.
win constantly, of course.
It's fun to see everybody squirm.
Oh no, I have to make a note of that. Like that's kind of
I know.
sadistic.
She's kind of tricky because she's so sweet.
Yeah, I
and
know,
kind, but
but
there's
an edge.
an edge in there.
Yep.
So Lauren is here repping the millennials. Her dad Dave joins us on the phone. He's repping Gen X this week. And Lauren, we're going to put you in the hot seat.
Okay.
All right. Your first question is from Sherry the Boomer. It's basically inconsequential because I think she's basically won. But we'll find out if she goes 4 for 4 or if Lauren gets a second point on the board here.
Okay.
All right. Your question is from Sherry, so something boomers would know. If you had to take a minimum wage job in 1960, what would have you been paid per hour?
Oh, good grief. Nothing.
It's funny how
It
everybody
builds
can remember
character. You get
what
nothing.
you got paid. Like I remember what I got paid when I was 15
Yeah.
years old. First
very
job. Yeah, it's not what it is now. All right, here are your options.
Okay.
Minimum wage 1960. Was it $2 an hour, $1.50 an hour, 75 cents an hour, or $1 an hour?
Those are all very close to each other.
All numbers.
All numbers. Super great.
Did your dad, Dave, pay you allowance? Was it anywhere near these?
So here's the thing. We got allowance when we were little, but we got like $3. And they're like, you can save one, spend one, and put one in the offering plate for church. And I was like, I have nothing. I cannot spend anything.
I think that was good parenting, Dave.
Yeah.
That was a good call.
Yeah, that was all Stacy. That was not
Yeah,
me.
that was my mom.
Okay, fair. All right, so 1960, if you were a boomer, getting minimum wage an hour, was it $2, $1.50, 75 cents, or $1 an hour?
I'm going to say $1.50.
Okay. It was $1.
$1.
Making $8 a day.
It was a lot of work for $8.
Yes.
Well, that's depressing.
Yes, it is. Yes, that's why boomers.
Yeah, resilient, strong,
Yes, and saving their money.
self-declared
Yes.
greatest generation. Yeah.
And that is 4 for 4 from the boomers. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, she swept us.
Okay. All right. Well, the only drama that we have left is a father-daughter battle. Final question.
For last, yeah, great.
This either means Dave gets shut out or ties it up with daughter.
Okay.
All right. So your question is from Dave. This is something Gen X would know. In the movie, The Blues Brothers, Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi are trying to get their band back together to save the Catholic orphanage that they were raised in. After many roadblocks, they perform the concert, get an advance on a record deal to save the orphanage, and then try to sneak out from the concert only to be confronted by a vengeful ex-girlfriend. The actress who played her was famous as what other Gen X famous movie character? Okay? So the actress who played her was another famous character.
So the premise of the question is a movie, but the actual question is
Who's
about another movie. Okay.
Yes.
That's-
Okay.
I'm tracking.
All right. So he has an advantage of he knows what
He
movies
does.
he exposed Lauren to growing up. All right. Okay. Was it?
She knows the soundtrack to this.
Yes,
movie,
I was
but
going to
she
say
does
so.
not know the movie.
The Blues Brothers is the Heidi, 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 ho.
yeah.
That one. I loved that song when I was little.
Okay.
I have no idea who this person is. This is a trick question.
Okay.
but-
So the actress who played that vengeful ex-girlfriend, also another Gen X favorite movie character. Is it Vicky Vale from Batman, Princess Leia from Star Wars, Claire Standish from The Breakfast Club, or Lorraine Baines McFly from Back to the Future? All iconic characters.
Yeah.
Good question,
That
Dave.
was a good question.
I'm going to guess it's not Princess Leia because
Okay.
that would trigger something.
And by the way, if you get this right, that means you dominated your dad. Otherwise, he ties things up.
I know. It's a high pressure situation.
It is.
I can feel it.
Yeah. And you should.
Thank you. Thank you. I am going to go with, also, I can't even remember their names, but I can remember the movies.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the girl from The Breakfast Club.
Claire Standish.
Yeah, because I really didn't see that movie ever. So
Okay.
that would make the most sense that I haven't seen it.
Okay, that's actually good logic. All right, so the vengeful ex-girlfriend in the Blues Brothers was actually the same actress who played Princess Leia in Star Wars.
Carrie Fisher?
Yes, it was.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
She is actually legitimately
Wow.
like shocked.
She is.
I didn't know that either, actually.
You learn something new every day, I guess.
That means it's a tie between the millennials and Gen X.
Which
For
means
last.
nothing.
Father-daughter tie, at least.
Yes.
Everybody will be happy
Yes.
We
for
live.
the holiday weekend.
Great.
So you both equally lose? Is that what we're saying?
Yes. Yes, that means no sprinkles for us.
That's what that means. And that also
Yeah.
means the Boomers are rolling with week 1 victory in the Battle of Generations.
Keep it strong, boomers.
Congrats,
Congrats, Sherry.
The KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC. The positive difference.
Happy birthday!
This is just so exciting.
Let's keep this party going.
This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Hey, happy birthday!
Time to celebrate some birthdays in the Marketplace Grill Birthday Bash. Happy birthday today, Zane Matherson in Centerton. Dakota Scarborough in Siloam Springs is 17 today. Olivia Duane, 7 in Farmington. Austin Price, 27 in Siloam Springs. Patsy Lambert, 82 in Prairie Grove. And Grace Cooper's 11 in Farmington. And Ashley Willett and Cane Hill all celebrating birthdays today. One of you gets to celebrate with our friends at the Marketplace Grill, the winner of the Birthday Bash today. 7-year-old Olivia Duane in Farmington.